need to say that again because my microphone wasn't on.
Oh, man. You're the worst.
I know. What did you just say?
I was doing my countdown and I said 3, 2, 1. Happy Sunday live stream.
All right. Well, we've been gone for a while. So we didn't have a live stream last Sunday. And it was one of those things where we were switching hotels. And so we were like, didn't realize it until it was close to the time. And we were just complete brain farted. And then we didn't have a live stream. So.
I.e. it's Brandon's fault.
But we did do live streams in the park and we did do a whole bunch of videos. So thanks for watching those. Those of you that joined in, we really appreciate that. Got lots of watch time and I do appreciate that. Okay, so hopefully Susie's on for our mug of the day segment. Oh, we already got comments in here. Oh, hello. Hey, Susie. How are you, Susie?
Hey, Susie.
An Obsessed Rangers fan. Hello and good afternoon to you as well. Matthew, howdy. I have a thing from Matthew that I am required to open on camera because at some point today he came to my house and delivered this without knocking on the door. So couldn't even say hi. Oh, and a fancy countdown. That's not fancy. Let's see here. Brandon. And hey, okay. You want to do the mug of the day segment?
Sure.
All right. We got some good mugs today. 2 new mugs. I got this from the Disney Character Warehouse when I was down there this past week. It was originally $28 and I got it for $9.99 plus tax. And it is my favorite type of mug. It is the stainless steel vacuum sealed mug, so it keeps things hot and keeps things cold. Tia, what did you get?
I have my Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party mug.
Party exclusive mug that we just bought this past Tuesday.
So there's the front, and that's a really hot cup. And on the back is a spooky castle, and it says Magic Kingdom. So,
Obsessed Rangers fan says, nice mugs.
Mug of the day. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Obsessed Rangers.
It matches my shirt today.
Oh, that's right. Is that the shirt from this year? That's the one we just bought, right?
Yeah.
But that's not the pass holder shirt.
No.
Okay.
Glows in the dark. Does this glow in the dark? Does the mug glow in the dark?
I don't know. I don't
shirt
see
glows
anything.
in the dark.
Where's the shirt glow at?
It said it glows. It had a glow in the dark sticker.
Oh, yeah. It got bright when I did that. And it probably glows on the back.
But this didn't.
Does it glow on this side? I don't see it glowing. No. It may glow. We'd have to look at it in the dark.
I don't know.
Anyway, we're just wasting time now. So, all right. Well, we're going to get into it. If you have any comments, put them in the chat, and we'll take a look at them. So we got lots of new. Hopefully, I have the ticker up here, right? And it is not still mug of the day. Let's go ahead and get rid of that. Hide that. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Sorry about this. And show. All right. Our weekly news. So, Tia, what we got here?
We got.
Yes. There we go. All right.
Still no exact date on when the Journey of Water, inspired by Moana, is opening in Magic, or not Magic Kingdom. I'm so sorry. It's the wrong part.
Epcot Center.
In Epcot Center. Late 2023, I've heard rumors that cast members are starting to go in soon for their preview.
Mm-hmm.
And I did see on Instagram, Disney Food Blog did a loop on the monorail, and there were people in there. I don't know who those people were.
Probably higher ups.
But yeah, soon.
We did a loop on the monorail too, and I will have that up. Not momentarily, but very soon. We did. I'd made a special loop on the monorail from Epcot all the way to the TTC and all the way back, just to get my my shot of all the new stuff from the monorail view. So, all right, the next thing we have is Disney Plus is going to be cracking down on password sharing.
No.
So, what do you guys think about this? They say that they already have a way to monitor all of this, which of course they do.
Sure
they know IP addresses and stuff like that. They know where you're logging in from, but it's more of how much of it's going on. I mean, I'm not going to say that we haven't done stuff like that.
Never.
But it's one of those things where it's an in-house family member that may or may not sometimes be somewhere else. So I have mixed feelings about this, but I mean, I understand it from a business, especially since Disney is just going crazy with their pricing and they're having money issues because they're being stupid with their pricings. Because I remember way back when Bob Iger initially said, hey, we're going to start with a nice low price, give you a 3-year deal, which we were on until this past November. And then after that, incrementally, the price will go up. Well, whenever little Bobby Paycheck got in there, he decided, oh, wait, no, when it's time to for everyone to re-up that has their 3-year initial deal, we're going to jack the price up by 4. But then Bob Iger didn't kind of come in when he came back in, didn't come back in and change that. Like just say, never mind about that, which could have because he was there. So a lot of people are leaving, and this is just going to, just like with Netflix, it's going to make more people leave. So.
Well, I mean, I get it, but.
Yeah, from a business standpoint, I do get it.
Most people aren't, for one person buying their subscription to Disney Plus and then saying, hey, everybody on the internet, here's my password.
Yeah.
They're sharing it maybe with like one or two people.
Yeah.
And it's a friend or a family member.
Yeah. One.
So, yeah. You have a comment.
Oh, I have a comment. Mm-hmm. Let's see what Mr. Comment says. Aaron. If it's my account, I can share my password with whomever I want. This is a hill I will die on. Well, no, I mean, I agree with you, but devil's advocate, you don't own the account, they own it. It's kind of like a Disney World ticket. You can't share that ticket with anyone to get the same entertainment. You have to use the ticket, and you're the only one that can use a ticket. I mean, granted, way back when they had paper tickets, it was different. You could just, get the stamp on the ticket, and that was it. But I'm just being devil's advocate. Do I agree with you? Probably.
Wait, you already said you did.
So yes,
no,
I do agree with you. However, again, devil's advocate. So, but with that said, Disney has announced a new Disney bundle, or Bob Iger has announced a new Disney bundle, which is going to be bundled with Hulu. Let's see here. So what they're going to be doing, where the pricing's at, beginning September 6th, the ad-free bundle for Disney Plus and Hulu will be $20, which is actually pretty good considering Disney Plus, I think, is ranging upwards towards $14 to $17. And
how much is Hulu?
Hulu, I don't know, because we pay like $2.
Yeah,
for
we're
Hulu.
not. We're paying like the first time user price.
Yeah, because we have 2 accounts, and every year they do a deal where it's $1 per month or it's $2
You're telling
per
everybody
month.
Your secret.
Oh, I'm telling my secret. Yeah. Okay, but we always wait until it's just about to re-up, and they go, "Hey, here's a deal for you. Your thing's about up, and we're doing a deal for the end of the year." But it's only for new subscribers. So you have to not be a subscriber for like 60 days or something like that.
But we would never do anything like that. So we just don't. Yeah.
We just go back and forth between the 2 accounts. So our Hulu is technically only $2. It did go up from $1. But if you want to do the ad-free, it's $20 starting September 6th. And if you want to do the ad-supported, it's only $10 for the Disney Plus Hulu bundle, which is actually pretty good considering I don't have the prices in front of me, so do not quote me on this, but the ad-supported Disney Plus, I believe, is like $7 or $8. So, comments. Let's see. This is my Instagram stories. Hey Megan, how are you doing? Hope you guys had a great trip. We did, and we will be discussing that a little bit later in our topic of the day. Yes, Tia's mug is fantastic. Matthew, agree with Nunley. I know where the cancel button is. Well, that's exactly right. And that's what a lot of people are doing, is that, you know, if you're going to make such a big stink out of such a small thing, then you're going to lose subscribers. But they could do what, I mean, Netflix keeps saying they're going to do this, and I don't really know if they have, where you can share your password for a slightly extra fee. Okay, we'll do that. Charge me like $1 or $2 extra bucks, and we'll just share it. But okay, but they haven't even considered that yet.
Well, but you keep raising the prices, which keeps encouraging password sharing.
It does, and the pricing it's getting out of control, in my opinion. Fun shirt, Tia. Yeah, I wish you could see the back of it.
You.
The back of it it's got Mickey on his little vampire outfit. Can you see it? Oh, there we go. There you go, Megan. That's for you. And everybody else who likes her shirt. Not the pass holder shirt. That is in another room. And if they can afford those deals, they can afford password. Well, that's exactly. That's what I'm saying. If they can afford to lower the price like that, then don't worry about it.
Yeah.
So
I feel like there's more stuff they need to be worrying about than
password sharing. They've got a lot more money troubles than a couple of people password sharing, because most people are not password sharing with 15 people. They're password sharing with one, and it's usually a family member.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah. All right. Okay. Well, here's a fun one. So I'm gonna bring this up real quick. Frozone. If you've ever been to, is it Pixar Place? Is that what it's called at Hollywood Studios? If you've ever been to Pixar Place in Hollywood Studios, it's right outside of Toy Story Land. There is an area where the characters have their own meet and greets, Edna Mode, all that kind of stuff. But Frozone, it now has, we were down there like literally the other day, and Frozone now has his own meet and greet. So we got our picture with Frozone. See here, the other day. He was just walking around, and we were like, "Ooh, it's Frozone!" And he gave us the fist bump, and honey, where's my super suit? And right behind him there is where Edna Mode meets. And but now Frozone has his own little meet and greet right here. Let me see if I can explain to you where this is. There was, okay, so where the Cookie Num Num is sold right here, it's literally directly to the left of that. I thought they had a good picture of it, but they don't. So we're going to play this video right here, and hopefully it'll show. Well, he's just dancing around. I guess that's the old one. Okay, so it's literally right next to the store, the thing where the Cookie Num Num is. There used to be a store there. Now it's just an open space with his little area, and it's got all the colors in it and stuff. So that's fun. Now he's got a dedicated area. I think Sully's over there, Mr. and Mrs. Incredible, and obviously Edna Mode is in her little shop. So, and we also got a picture with her. Oh yeah, this looks fun. Get a load of this. Has anyone ever wanted to stay in Cinderella's castle? In the little Cinderella suite? Well,
I want to stay there.
I do too. Get a load of this.
And now I have to donate a kidney.
Yeah, you can donate $10 to put in a drawing. So one entry, $10. Oh, this is Give Kids the World Village. This is a little, I think it's a plot of land on Disney property somewhere. 89-acre nonprofit resort in Kissimmee that provides week-long cost-free wish vacations to critically ill children and their families from around the world who want to visit Central Florida, i.e. Disney. So you can do one entry, 3 entries, 5, 10, 25, 50, basically $10 a pop, essentially. And that gets you an entry into a drawing that could put you in Cinderella's castle for a night. Wouldn't that be cool?
That would be cool. And your entry is going, your money's going to a good cause.
Yeah. So this is what the inside of the castle looks like. Or, well, that's the outside of the castle. But yeah, that looks like a bathtub. Ooh, that's fancy.
That's Cindy's jacuzzi.
Cindy's jacuzzi, I see. Oh, what do we got over here? Let's see. An Obsessed Rangers fan also likes your shirt.
Yep. Oh, thank you so much.
Yeah. Give the kids the world. I stayed there. Really?
Oh, you did?
Really?
Oh, I want to know more about that.
I want to know more about that too. That's interesting. We will talk about that later. Bring that back up later on, and we can discuss that. Okay. Next, we've got a Mirabel Meet-n-Greet is going to be coming. Read that.
When? September 15th. It's going to be where Merida used to be. We walked by the other day, and there's cranes and scrims up. So they're going to be refurbing her little area for Mirabel to meet and greet.
And it's right down, if you don't know where that is, it's right down from the castle. It's called the Fairy Tale Garden. So she's going to be there, but also
we don't
Bruno.
Talk about Bruno.
So apparently Bruno is going to be on the same date. Bruno is going to be joining the Adventure Friends Cavalcade.
Also on September 15th.
Yeah. So if anybody likes both of those shows, that is when they are going to be making their appearance. All right. I was a bit disappointed with this one. So the Haunted Mansion went on a little hiatus for just a few days. Everybody was thinking, oh, well, we know the scrim's up for the Hatbox Ghost. And that's been all the news lately is the Hatbox Ghost. However, all they did during the downtime was a little refurbishment. They added this little dude back because he's been missing for about, 3 months now?
A while.
Just an empty spot there. And so the mummy is finally back.
Yay.
But the Hatbox Ghost Scrim is still up and it's not there.
There were 2 other ghosts missing. The ones that are sitting at the table with the floating candle. I think they're having tea.
In the graveyard.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They were missing. So.
I heard from a cast member that they were doing some upgrades on audio, lighting, that kind of thing. What we did notice, though, is where the Hatbox Ghost will be, because we both mentioned this, the audio was different. It's like they took something out. They took a spiel out right there.
Yeah, it seems different.
So maybe they're getting ready to put something in that spot for the Hatbox Ghost. So, the next thing we have here is Venellope von Schweetz. I don't know if I spelled her last name right, but her meet and greet is gone at EPCOT in the Imagination Pavilion. However, that is also where they're going to be putting the Figment meet and greet coming soon. So who knows what we will see eventually. I'm so excited.
Yeah. And this just happened because when we rode Figment the other day, she was actually out for a meet and greet.
She was still there. None of this stuff was there.
Very, very
we literally left on Thursday afternoon. All this stuff was still there. I mean, like all of the normal stuff was still there. So I have one more thing, which I don't have a title card for, but we are going to discuss it nonetheless.
This made Brandon very, very
Oh
happy.
my God, this made me so happy. And this is straight from Disney parks.
Meet.
All of the trams at all of the parks will be returning when? Don't know.
This September.
Does it just say this September?
It does say this September.
Go away. I thought they actually had a date. So
the trams for Epcot and Hollywood Studios will be returning sometime this September, and that will complete all of the trams coming back because they're already running at Magic Kingdom and Animal Kingdom.
In Epcot, I think they really need to get it at Epcot because they've been parking people over in the BFE and nowhere behind Guardians of the Galaxy a lot lately. Like they used to park them on the other side where you could just walk straight into the park, but that parking lot section has been empty, and they've been parking you a mile away from the entrance lately, and now they need to get those trams working. Who's with me?
Apparently Disney is.
Exactly. And that is as it should be. All right, what do we got in the comments? My birthday.
September 15th.
I know when his birthday was. Matthew says my birthday.
I know, because we said September 15th for the meet and greets.
Oh. Okay.
Y'all, he can't keep up with the comments.
I can't. Once I've said it, it's out of my mind. That's why I write everything down. Your mom says, sorry, I'm so late. I was napping.
Of course you were.
Every time. But you joined us, and that is all that matters. So welcome to the live stream, Mama.
Mama. Please start calling her that.
I will start calling your mother Mama. All right. Okay. So there is not a lot of Funko stuff going. Well, there is some Funko stuff, but it's going to be in a different section. But basically, there's not a lot of Funko. My little brother.
Wait, you're skipping things.
I am?
Yeah, that's not what's next, is it?
Oh. Well,
Y'all,
poop stinkers. Okay.
He wrote all these notes out.
Sorry, I thought we already talked about
and then
Disney
ain't
Plus.
following what he wrote.
I thought I already talked about Disney.
Get it
Plus.
together, man.
We were just talking about Disney Plus news. Okay, so my apologies. So let me pull this up real quick. Disney Plus.
So Disney Plus, what's coming?
What's coming?
Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny.
We'll be hitting Disney Plus on August 29th. That is just in a few days. Today's the 20th.
That seems really fast. Wasn't
Well,
it just out in the theater?
It made no money. Like it's one of the many movies that's lost money. So there's that one,
Sorry,
and then
Indy.
there's sorry, Indy. I haven't seen it yet. So these are all going to be new to us.
So we're going to be watching it on Disney Plus.
And then
which is what we planned in the first place.
Mm-hmm. And then The Little Mermaid, the live action version, is also going to be hitting Disney Plus on September. Let me get rid of that. On September
6th. Oh, so we originally had an idea for a reaction video for this movie. Maybe not a live reaction video, because sometimes Brandon can't control what he says. So if anybody's interested in that, and if anybody wants to come over and watch it with us, let us know. For those of you that live close to us, you know who you are.
All right, so that's all the Disney Plus news. So now on to the. Apparently, I have to open this on camera because this is what my little brother brought me. It says Brandon and Tia. It says Shop Not Disney from Shop Not Disney. So I have no idea what this is because it is still sealed. Do you want to open this? Or am I supposed to open this, Matthew?
I think you're supposed to open it.
Am I supposed to open it? Okay. Well, I'm going to open it. Let's see here. He said it was for something for Funko.
I assumed it was.
Huh. It's in a Funko box.
It says Funko on the bottom.
It does.
Oh, I see. Constance Hatchaway.
Matthew. Matthew. See, this is why I love my brother. This sold out so fast. It sold out on Funko.com, which they've been selling a bunch of store exclusives lately. And it also sold out on Hot Topic. And it's not in the store either. So this is the new glow-in-the-dark one that matches the one I already have on the shelf over there. But it glows in the dark. So let's shine a light on it and see if it'll actually do it. You can be able to see it. Let's see. Okay, take the light off. Well, her face glows. Her face glows, but it's kind of hard to see with all the lights on. So, oh yeah, that's like I can see it's more blue now.
Yeah.
So, Matthew, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. I was resigned to the fact that I wasn't getting this. So, I'm excited. Thank you, Matthew. All right, really appreciate that. We're going to put her right there. So we can just put her up there the rest of the time. All right. Well, that's all the Funkos for this week, except for what we're talking about later. So cool. I'm excited. Yeah, now we have a little decoration right here. All right.
Comments.
Oh, comments. We got more comments. Let's see here. Yeah, I got a good Funko. That was fantastic. I wasn't expecting that. I had no clue. Let's see here. That's the fun. Yeah, that's the fun one because it glows in the dark. Everything Haunted Mansion should glow in the dark. Everything or anything for Halloween should glow in the dark. But they did have it in the store when I went. Really? Because I haven't seen it. I've looked. They always don't have it when I go. Everything I need from Hot Topic, they never have. So I'm glad that you were able to find that, Matthew.
They are against you.
They are. They hate me because I'm not goth enough. Obsessed Rangers fan says that is fantastic. I agree with you. All right. Now, on with the Haunted Mansion theme. There was so much Haunted Mansion stuff that I just put it in its own section.
Oh, my.
Yes.
It's all Loungefly.
It's not. It's pins. It's Funkos.
Oh, all of that.
All of it's Haunted Mansion. Yeah. So let's start with the Loungeflies. There is so much. All right. So first off, I'm sure that everyone heard about this one dropping. Get on the wrong screen. Get a load of this thing. Oh my gosh. How do I make it bigger?
I love this so much.
This thing, okay. So it's the stretching room, clearly. But watch this. Each individual painting stretches itself. Look at that. That is so fun. And it's got the wallpaper all over it. Cannot confirm or deny whether it glows in the dark. I don't think it does. Oh, wait, no. And the eyes of the bag glow in the dark. There we go. The eye, it says it right here. And the eyes glow in the dark. So, needless to say, we did pre-order this.
Yeah, this is a pre-order. It does it say when it's actually released?
It just says September. This is Loungefly. This isn't we actually ordered it. We pre-ordered this and everything that I'm going to show you from Entertainment Earth because they had free shipping. I'm showing you this stuff on Loungefly. So at Entertainment Earth, they have these bags, same prices, and they are free shipping. There's a free shipping code that is like right on the listing. So.
Megan asked, did I get the new Haunted Mansion Loungefly? Are you talking about this one?
The one from the park?
Or the one from the park with Madame Leota. I did not get that one because I've not found one that I've been satisfied with the quality of the bag yet, but I did pre-order this one.
Absolutely. And on top of pre-ordering this one, we may or may not have also pre-ordered. Let me get it. Of
course, there's also a matching wallet. There
is a matching wallet, and it also glows in the dark. All of this stuff glows in the dark. And these don't stretch up and down, so they're not as fun, but whatever. But if you place a full order on Entertainment Earth, you get the free shipping on everything. But I think the free shipping code, if you just get the bag, is for the bag. But since it's a whole order, you got it on everything. So that's cool.
Cool.
So we did pre-order that as well. And we did not pre-order this next thing. This is a crossbody bag, but it's the clock.
Still really cool, though.
It is extremely cool. And it says additional features includes, I can't pronounce that word, applique. I don't know.
Yes.
Debossed, glow in the dark, and printed details. Okay. So basically, the clock face glows in the dark, and I think this little thing right here glows in the dark. So, oh yeah, look at that. Oh, the eyes glow. There we go. And then the back of it looks like so. We did not order this. This is $65. Tia's not really into crossbody bags as much, so that was not on our list. Is that the last one? I think it is. Mm-hmm. All right. Now we get to the Haunted Mansion pins. Oh, let's see what. Megan didn't answer the question. She just said fun wallet. And yes, it is a fun wallet, which is why we pre-ordered it and spent so much money. But it is okay because I pressured her to get it.
He did.
I kept going, so are you going to pre-order it? Are you going to pre-order it? Are you going to pre-order it? And she finally pre-ordered it. But they also have, Loungefly has a set of pin with a pin. It's one of these big like jumbo pins, and it also stretches. So here's the pin sort of stretching as it goes, and then it's unstretched. So do. Of course, I had to get that.
Obviously.
I may or may not have pre-ordered that. So, since we had the free shipping, I figured, why not? She's looking at me like, I didn't know you did that.
I didn't.
Okay, so these next things, this kind of annoys me. Loungefly, oh my God, I love, except for this one, because this is the Disneyland version of the Haunted Mansion, but this is all based on the movies, I think. Well, this isn't. These are actually based on these guys over here. So, you can't see me. This pin set's based on the guys we have over here. So, it's the old set, so they just kind of recreated, but smaller. This is a mystery pin set. It's $10 a box, and there's only one pin in each box. Like, what is that?
You know what that is? That's dirty pool.
That's dirty pool. And we're probably not going to get these. Although Loungefly does do a lot of sales where they'll be like, hey, you can get $9 off of this and you can get as many packs as you want. So I'll probably just end up waiting for that because they always do that. And then there's also this pack. Oh my God, I love this one. This has got the 4 stretching room paintings, the clock, and the Haunted Mansion thing here. But each one of these also has a 1 in 12 chance of finding a glitter-filled chase on this one. Not sure, or maybe it's this one. Not sure. But then there's the 1 in 12 chance of finding a glow-in-the-dark clock for this one. So I guess they don't all glow in the dark.
But again, you only get one pin.
Ugh, it's so frustrating. 1 pin in a $10 box. I mean, at least Disney gives you 2 pins in a $17 box. But whatever. All right. So lastly, we have the Funkos. And these are all kind of movie themed. And you can see right here, this is the Constance Hatchaway that glows in the dark from Hot Topic. They're selling it on Funko.com, but well, that said sold out last night, so I guess they have it back in stock. But they also have, these are from the movie. These are the Phineas, Ezra, and Gus is right here. And these are the 3 hitchhiking ghosts. And then you have the Hatbox ghost from the movie. And you also have Madame Leota from the movie. And then there's also this soda pop can version. So, and they range in price. I've seen some place like Hot Topic. I think they're up to like $15. On Funko.com, they're $12. On Entertainment Earth, they're $11.99. So do your research, find the cheapest price. So, all right. I think we finished all the Haunted Mansion stuff. Woo! All right. Yes, that is a very fun pin set. Matthew says, what about Ferb? Do they have him? Ferb.
Phineas.
No, I know who. Derp. Cute. See, now that's a joke I would have made.
Which is funny because you didn't get it.
I know, right? I would have got it if I made the joke. Okay. Real quickly, let's talk about some popcorn buckets and sippers. There are a couple of very, very fun ones that were released, and let's see, and I may or may not have one right here. All right, so Disneyland gets all the best crap. Look at this. This was announced like the day we were leaving. This is going to be their Halloween Funko, or their Halloween sipper.
I thought he was a popcorn bucket.
Oh, is he a popcorn bucket?
He's a popcorn bucket.
Oh, he's a Halloween popcorn bucket. He's very similar to this one we have behind me here. And there's also this one. what the French toast. And she, I think, she doesn't glow in the dark, but there's a switch on the back. Yeah. So I'm guessing her dress
lights up. Yeah.
I have a friend that may or may not be trying. She's going to be going to the park like the day after these are released. Hopefully can find me one.
If she don't get blown away by hurricane.
Yeah, because she does live in California, and
so be safe out there.
There's a chance that's right. Be safe, because we've got a couple of things we need, and I've got stuff downstairs that I need to give you. So we got her one of those giant pumpkins from Disney that were released the other day. We just happened to be down there when they all went on sale. So yeah, and then the other one is the Donald Duck sipper here. All right, so I have it behind me.
Now, Donald is available at Walt Disney World.
He's available at Walt Disney World. It's glow in the dark. This is not the same one as the one they put out last year. This one is glow in the dark, and it is $13.50. We were not aware of, whenever we bought this, that it was $13.50 with the purchase of a $4.29 drink. So technically, it comes out to what? $17.79.
Because they have in small print on their signage, add to any non-alcoholic beverage.
Yes.
Not includes a non-alcoholic beverage like they normally do.
Yeah, usually you get the sipper and you get the drink with it. Not this time. So here's the sipper. This is the little menu thing. This is the one I'm holding right here. And then this has him glowing in the dark. How cool is that? He's glowing in the dark. I'm excited. I love that he glows in the dark. I love everything that glows in the dark.
Can y'all tell that?
So that is, I believe that's all the sippers and the stuff. So we have comments. Somebody. I hope that's not my phone. Of course it's my phone. We gotta check my phone.
Excuse me.
My phone is the one that we're using to stream this on, so hopefully that doesn't mess it up.
It's our next door neighbor.
Oh, okay. Well, we can't answer that. So let's see. Mavrock's channel. I love all the pins. Wait, stay on the live stream, because I have a whole thing of pins that we just got from our trip at Disney World this past week. And thank you for joining us, Mavrock's channel. Assuming Hillary doesn't strike, yes. Hopefully everyone will be over in California. Does it taste like candy corn? It does not. It tastes like glow-in-the-dark paint.
Did you lick it?
I did not. I'm just assuming. Oh, okay. Let's see here. Oh, look at that.
Oh, pin report. Let me take a nap.
Okay. All right. We have got so many pins. First, we're going to start out with some mystery pins. We have this set right here of Joey Chou pins. We were only missing one when our trip concluded last month. And it was only the Tinkerbell pin. So these are in the order as they are on the side of the thing. And guess what we found?
We found Tink.
Why don't you just go ahead and place that Tinkerbell pin right here. And we will now have all of them. This is the entire set, which will eventually go in a frame. That's all of them. Joey Chou's. All right. I got my Joey Chou shoes. Wait, Joey Chou. What, is that right? Joey Chou?
Jimmy Chou's.
Jimmy Chou shoes. Joey Chou pins. Okay. Okay, cool. So we got the pins. We're good there. But then we've been trying to finish this set since the 50th began. Go back and look at our channel. You'll see multiple videos of us trying to open these. And I finally gave up. And luckily we were doing, we brought our pin book to go and trade pins with people. And we found the final pin that we needed. And it's Remy. So we can literally put this right here.
You took my job.
So now we have all of the 50th anniversary pin set pins, and we're good to go. Next pin we have is, this set just came out. There's this set. It's got multiple little guys in it. If you can't really see all those, but it also has a Figment pin kind of as an accompaniment to this. And I only wanted the Figment pin. I wasn't really a fan of most of the stuff on here. We did good. Only had to buy 2 boxes. And I got my Figment pin right there. See it? Only had to buy 2 boxes of these.
Because he listened to his wife.
We only buy 1 box at a time now so that we can find what we need. So, yay. Got Figment. I no longer need any more of these pins. I have 3 other pins in this set. And if anybody wants to trade. Next, we have been trying to finish this set for God knows how long. We kind of just stopped buying them because it's 5 pins and they're expensive. And so this is Jarrod Maruyama. And we just happened to go pin trading. And we found somebody that had the last pin. And this is Mother Gothel, right?
Mm-hmm.
So why don't you go ahead and put that little pin up there, and then we'll eventually find a frame for it. It's right behind you, since I took her job on the last one. But while she's doing that, let's look at, I got some D23 pins. I keep looking at the thing over there. Get a load of Who Framed Roger Rabbit. That pin is gigantic. For I don't have a card. Oh, yes, I do. Where's it at? Right here. Here is a normal credit card size card. Look at the size of this pin. Look at that thing. It's gigantic. This pin is huge. So got that from D23 just yesterday when we got home. Also got the D23 pin that I ordered with it. Is the Haunted Mansion movie pin. Somebody is making comments. Mavrock's channel. Wish I had that luck with the mystery pin boxes. $200 later, times 6 duplicates. Trust me, we know. We have a ton of these. The coffee mugs are not up here, but we have a ton of coffee mugs that we had to get.
Do you know who that is?
Is that Hugh? His picture's so little I couldn't see it. Is that you? Hey, Hugh. But trust me, I know how you feel. $200 later and six duplicates. That's all you got with 6 duplicates. That's it. That's nothing, my man. Here's how many we bought. This entire bag is full to the brim of duplicate boxes of stuff. Ugh. I know how you feel. Trust me.
I feel like you have a problem.
Hey, she said yes. All right. What does that say? Oh, times 6. Okay, so next, I also got, along with this D23 pin, I got the Haunted Mansion. What's the movie pin that actually flips around and it's got, I'll just take it off and show you. I'm not 100% sure if this one glows in the dark. It's glowing green, so I'm not sure. Anyway, it flips around and it's got Master Gracie on one side and it's got the Haunted Mansion thing on the other. And of course, it's the little frame for the Haunted Mansion. So there's that. And of course, I got my annual pass discount for all of these. These were not full price. Then I got the only 2 pins I wanted from the...
That makes him feel better.
The only 2 pins I wanted from the Food and Wine Festival this year was this one, which is the annual pass holder pin. It's got Figment on it. And I'm afraid to refocus that because then everything's going to get out of focus. But we're going to try it and see what happens. Ready? Here we go. And focus. Well, it kind of focused. Close enough. So that's the Figment pin, and that's the annual pass holder pin. That's only limited release, but this is the limited edition of, I think, 4,000. And this is kind of the logo pin of the Food and Wine Festival. Then we stayed at a new place this time that we've never stayed at before, the Jambo House at Animal Kingdom Lodge. So we got our, because we stayed there, we get a pin every place we stay. So I got the Jambo House pin, and I think we actually got upgraded. And they put us in a Savannah View room. But I don't know that for sure. So
well, this isn't really for Jambo House.
It says Jambo.
I know that's what hello means.
And that's the Jambo House in the picture.
But it's for Animal Kingdom Lodge in general. So if you stay at Kanani Village, you're still getting the same pin. Jambo means hello.
I know, but the Jambo's in the picture. Jambo House is in the picture. So I'm calling that Jambo House. And then I got the Halloween theme pin because this is the only one I wanted because we went to Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party and I got
1 million pins later.
Not 1 million pins later. Don't judge me. I got that pin. That's the Witch's Hour Returns, the Hocus Pocus pin, and this little thing goes boop, 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 boop. And then I got the limited to release of the logo pin. And then I got the limited edition of probably 4,000, I think, of Mickey in his little vampire outfit. And I'm not 100% positive that these glow in the dark or not. That certainly does not. How about this? Ooh, that might glow in the dark, but I'm not sure.
That does. The moon does.
Oh, the moon does. Okay, so yeah, the moon glows in the dark. Does this glow in the dark? No. And then the annual pass holder pin I got is just limited release and does not glow in the dark. So those are all the pins that we got. There were other pins that we also traded, but that's all the pins that we bought. All right. Well, that's all the pins. There wasn't a whole lot of releasing this week, but now I get to relax because it's time for Loungeflies.
I don't even know what you put on here.
Well, let's just take a look over here and find out. Oh, you know what? Let's focus us back again. Smile. Auto-focusing. I remembered. Yay.
Oh, she's cute.
All right. So we've got Day of the Dead Minnie Mouse.
She's cute. Minnie Mouse, Dia de los Muertos Sugar Skull mini backpack, an Entertainment Earth exclusive. Sorry. Why does that say pre-sold out? What?
Where do you say that at?
Right there.
Oh, because the pre-orders are gone.
Rude. Dropping in October 2023, and this is $69.99.
Wow, that's actually a good price.
Does this have a oh, that's cute on the inside. Lots of flowers.
Does it have a what?
A metal plaque.
Oh, where is the plaque? Yes,
Oh, it does. That's so cute. I like this one.
And then the next one we have.
Oh, and that one apparently glows in the dark.
Oh, yeah, you didn't see that? There we go.
I didn't say it.
Oh.
She's cute.
And then the next one we have. Oh, it's this one.
Disney 100 Anniversary Cake Mini Backpack. I love Jiminy Cricket there peeking out from behind the plaque.
Oh, yeah.
That's cute. Covered in icing and sprinkles. And you got the Fab 5. 100 on the back. Oh, look at Carl. Adorable. What's the inside look like?
Let's see here. Oh, there.
Oh, this is cute. This one's $80. It says coming soon. I love that one.
And that one is also available on Entertainment Earth and pretty much every other website. So you can just kind of take a look at that there. And then there's
also a crossbody version. It's shaped more like a cake with a 100 on the top. Looks like it's got 2 zippers. I assume those are separate compartments. Metal plaque, silver hardware, and the same inner lining. $70. Also coming soon.
And again, also available on various retail online retail outlets.
And a matching wallet. Adorps. The genie's cute. 100 Years of Wonder. These are adorable.
Don't you just love it?
This is $40 and coming soon. Entertainment Earth. Oh, this guy. So this guy dropped yesterday in EPCOT.
Don't even. And I got teased the entire day because Tia kept looking at it.
It was
And I was just like,
everywhere
I just
on
need to get it
Instagram.
out of my mind.
I couldn't help it. It was everywhere on Instagram. And then I found a giveaway, so I'm trying to get them to give it to me. So if y'all are on Instagram and you see this giveaway, there was 4 shops teamed together to give this away. You need to say your favorite EPCOT ride and tag us. So somebody can win it, and then you can give it to me.
Okay, well, explain the wings and stuff. Here's the back.
So it looks like his wings probably move up and down. And at the bottom, he's got his little light bulb.
And it looks just like the ornament that they just released, too.
Mm-hmm.
So I should have known something was coming out. And that's the inside.
And the same inner lining, and it has his horns, and obviously his face is on the front. I think the plaque says Disney Parks.
It better. Yeah, you can't read it there, but
Yeah.
it does.
So y'all get on Instagram and enter that giveaway.
I don't care that much about lounge. I do care about Loungeflies because they have to be a
Well,
specific kind.
I
But
asked
this
him
one-
if this is for him or for me.
I
Y'all
can
might see
not
Brandon-
answer that question.
Y'all might see Brandon toting around a little baby Loungefly.
She was like, if we get this, would you wear it? And I'm just like,
Mm-hmm. He would.
not all of us desperately trying to win the Instagram contest.
Right?
I'm sure Brandon already has 4 of this one on order. No, you can't order
No,
it.
he's only available in Epcot. So
Yeah,
far.
like the new store Creations is the only place that it's available. Like this display is in the new Creation store. So it's not available anywhere but in that store currently.
And this dropped two whole days. Actually,
we-
not even 2 whole days after we got home.
after we got home.
After
Listen,
we
we
left.
saw it yesterday. So it was released yesterday.
Yeah.
We got home on Thursday night, like Friday morning, essentially.
Yeah.
Obsessed Rangers fan says, cool Loungefly. I like the wings. Obsessed Rangers fan, it's a cool Loungefly and I like everything about it. Because it's Figment. And Figment. And Epcot. Disney just keeps doing this to me. Matthew says, you'll find a way.
And I kept seeing conflicting things on Instagram and Facebook of whether he was sold out. No, I was just there 5 minutes ago and they had plenty. Oh, I was there and they were sold out. So who knows? We'll be back in September, so we'll see.
Hopefully
if
it's
it was
going to
meant
be.
to be.
Yeah, hopefully they're going to have. They know that this one is going to just be the scalper's dream. So.
Oh yeah, they're already all over the internet.
Because there is no limit to how many you can buy. I mean, there's a 10 limit, but all you got to do is walk out and come back in and do another purchase.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
Why do I feel like y'all want? What I can't.
We'll
read
suddenly find a reason to go back to Disney next week. No, we are not going back until our next regularly scheduled trip, which is in September.
Yes. Because we found a cheap resort stay. So that happened yesterday. That's my. Okay, let's talk about some Run Disney real quick.
Run Disney, sir, you need to start training.
I am training. I ran yesterday. And speaking of Run Disney, this one doesn't really affect us so much because we didn't sign up for this one. Although we didn't sign up.
Oh yeah, marathon weekend.
Yep, marathon weekend released the medals, so you know what they all look like.
Well, obviously this one is Pluto, and he is for the 5K, and you can see in between the 5 and the K, there's little slits, so he should move up and down. Chippendale for the 10K. I don't really see where they will move.
Here's what I'm guessing. It looks like they're hovering above the medal, so they may either move up and down, or they may do this, and they may do a high 5. But I don't know.
Yeah,
I'm going to say they're just going to move up and down.
They probably just move up and down.
Or maybe the acorn just spins like it did on the one last year. And then the 13.1.
Half marathon, Donald and Daisy.
And it looks like they spin, or at least go up and down. No, I bet the 13.1 is raised up and they spin.
Maybe.
They just spin. And then this one probably does the same thing. It just spins.
Yeah, probably the middle where it says 26.2.
And then the Goofy Challenge. I've been trying to figure out if this one
really
moves.
cute.
I think it's cute too. It's got all the parks on it right here. But I bet that the centerpiece spins. I bet that whole square spins. That's what I'm thinking. Because if I got the Goofy Challenge medal and it did nothing but stay still, I would be very annoyed. The Dopey medal actually glows in the dark. Yeah. I mean,
but he looks stationary.
Yeah.
But he glows in the dark.
Usually the Dopey medal's the best one. It's the one that's so elaborate, but it's kind of boring.
He's cute.
It glows in the dark.
Oh, you're not getting him anyway, so
I'm not.
Stop being so meh.
Well, I kept saying I will do the Dopey challenge. I will do the Dopey challenge before I stop running. And currently it's going to be 2025. It will probably be 2026 or 2027, but it will happen. But I need to make sure I have the right theming, and I didn't like it this year. So
yeah, so we're not running anything in marathon weekend this year. We're also not running anything in Princess. We have also decided not to run anything in Springtime Surprise.
Yes, but Springtime Surprise themes have finally been released. So here they are. That is not the right page. This is the right page. All right, so we've got the 5K is Tinkerbell and Peter Pan.
Peter Pan, Russell from Up.
The 10-miler.
Simba.
And the challenge.
Stitch.
Which we already don't really care for. So, but the race, the registration for this starts on Tuesday at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And on this other screen, I think it had the prices over here. So we'll look at that real quick. So, oh, okay. Yeah. The 10-miler is $212. All the pricing, taxes, fees are included in this price. But there's also the virtual races. Was the virtual on here? Yeah, there it is right there. So what are the virtual prices? Here we go. So the virtual challenge is $325. The 10-miler is $115 instead of, what was it on the other page? $212. So it's basically half the price for the virtual because you're not going to be there. So if you want to do the virtual, I think the registration for that is like a week later, maybe 2 weeks later. I can't remember what it was. So that is what we're looking at there. All righty. That is all for our Run Disney. And let's see here. We have some fun foodie stuff. I found this popped in from D23. I love it. We're going to try it and see what happens. It is a Ronto wrap, make it at home recipe. Get a load of this. We might have to try this. Now, it's not the sausage link, but the recipe basically says get a pork butt. But then it gives you the recipe for the coleslaw, the peppercorn sauce.
The sausage is right there.
Oh, that's right. I forgot that there's actually like pulled pork on it.
Yeah.
My bad. Okay. But it gives you the recipe for the peppercorn sauce, which is fantastic, by the way. Grilled toast pita bread, grilled sausage. There you go. And it basically, I think this recipe serves 8. So whole recipe's there. And I will have this recipe link in the show notes below when this live stream is over. The other thing, so we will have a full review on this, but I wanted to at least talk about this. Here it is. Okay, so everybody's heard about the pickle milkshake. It is $5.75 at the Odyssey Pavilion or the Brew Wing Labs, which is the Muppets. Dr. Bunsen Honeydew and his assistant Beaker have come up with this. We did try it. And I am happy to say, Tia, what did you think?
It wasn't bad. Brandon liked it more than I did, but it wasn't bad. It didn't taste like a pickle.
It was a milkshake, and it is dairy. Be aware that it is dairy. It's not a fake shake. It's a milkshake made with dairy. I did ask a couple of cast members. It had a faint hint of dill in the background. The first sip obviously was the strongest, but it was, I thought it was good. After that first sip and you're like, oh,
yeah, the first
something back there.
Pretty.
Yeah, like you sip it and you're like, there's something there. What is that? That's crazy. And then after that, it was a really flavorful milkshake after that. So I actually liked it. These little things that look like peppercorns on the top, those are actually like little Rice Krispie chocolate bits and stuff like that. Those aren't actually, now that is dill on the top, but that is not dill spices on
And
there.
just regular old whipped cream.
Yeah. So I thought it was good. I recommend trying it. It is I was very surprised. I was not expecting it to be good. I was expecting you to drink it and it just be a gimmick. Let's see here. Does that say 111? Oh, where are we at? Oh, that's the last one. Okay. Matthew says, my boss even said, didn't they just go or weren't they just at Disney? Your boss knows us.
Mind your business.
Let's see. Where's the Figment medal? The Figment medal is actually for the Wine and Dine this November. That's the one I got to train for because it's the challenge, which is a 10K and a half marathon. So I have to make sure that I'm in shape for that, which I'm currently not. And Susie said they always find something to have to go.
Also, mind your business.
Does that say 111 for a yoga class? It does. It's a sunrise yoga, and those things sell out.
Yeah, they do.
Like, because you get to do it. You do it in front of the castle at like 5 a.m, the day before the first race. So, I mean, if you're into yoga, that's the thing to do. I personally am not at all.
And especially not for $111.
I can take a yoga class for free where I go to the gym at the Salvation Army Croc Center. Yummy, looks nice. I don't know if you're talking about the Ronto wrap or the milkshake. The milkshake was obviously the Ronto wrap.
I think maybe the Ronto wrap.
The Ronto wrap is Tia's favorite. We did get one of those while we were there. And the one we got this time was very good. Like there was a lot of junk on that thing. I was very surprised. Like
same as it always is.
No, I feel like this one was a lot more than it normally is. Like I had to spread all the stuff out to close it up. Let's see, $5.74, too expensive. It was a big milkshake. We're talking like bigger than the one you get at Chick-fil-A for their milkshake. It was super thick. When I got done with that, I'm like, dude, I can't anymore. And that's a 16-ounce pint glass, a pint mason jar, which, by the way, is a souvenir cup that you get to take home.
Which, by the way, may have gotten lost by the wonderful staff at Animal Kingdom Lodge.
The bellhops, because I had to use them because they wouldn't give me one of the carts. So I had to get them to do it. Said, this is fragile because there's a cup in here. And by the way, don't tip this over because there's junk in here. Well, guess what? We no longer have the souvenir cup.
But they didn't break my mug.
Yeah. Nunley. No. Susie. Yes. Matt, because Brandon is weird. An obsessed Rangers fan. Oh my Lord. Faint hint of dill is already too much. Man, whatever. I'm gonna pass face orange raised eyebrow.
That was the emoji.
I guess that's an emoji. It's a nerp for me. It was very good. Like, I don't know how to express that. It was very good. Okay, so our topic of the day is not going to be very long. We just wanted, because there will be like full-on reviews here. But our topic of the day is going to be some great eats at Disney World. There were some fantastic little places that we went while we were down there. We had 2 reservations and one we just found that wasn't a reservation.
Let's start and the 2 reservations were places that we have already been to before, but we liked them. So we returned. And I've been on a Disney breakfast kick lately. I don't know why, but it is what it is. So we went to Topalino's Terrace for breakfast. This is at the Riviera Resort. This is a very, very hard reservation to acquire. It is
this weekend anyway was $45.
Yeah. I don't know how often that changes.
Yeah, so the range is between 35 and like 70 or something like that.
And it is a character breakfast, so you get to see Mickey, Minnie, Donald, and Daisy. And they're in their little artists' outfits and dancer outfits.
So
Brandon got some steak.
yeah,
I
what
got the
does it
French
come with?
toast.
How about that? What's it come with?
It comes with a non-alcoholic drink, so you can get coffee, Coke, juice, milk, whatever.
You can get all of those.
Yeah.
We literally had coffee, milk, juice, and I had Diet Coke sitting on the table all at the same time because it's all included.
And you get one entree. Now this had changed since last time we were there for the entree. Oh, this you're looking at is the pastry bucket that they bring out.
And all the little thingies.
There's usually a croissant, a small chocolate chip muffin, and some sort of apple crumble type muffin. And accompaniments are like a strawberry jam, butter, and like basically Nutella. And entrees. This was Brandon's entree. He got steak and eggs.
And yes, it is as red as it looks in the picture.
Yeah, it was.
It doesn't look like a lot of food, but man, I was done when I was finished with that plate. That is like a whole steak that they give you, and it is very good.
The last time we were there, you got to choose one full entree and then basically a half portion of a second entree. They no longer do this, and you just get your one normal full entree, which is still
a lot.
Plenty.
Well, I remember when we went last time, we ended up taking the second entree home with us and didn't eat it. I mean, we ate it, but we didn't eat it there because it was too much.
Yeah.
So you get a lot of food. Tia got.
This is the creme brulee French toast, and you get a side of either bacon, sausage, or ham.
And she actually said if you want two sides, you can have two sides too.
But you should always choose bacon. This was very good. Very dense, very thick, very sweet.
That was like 1.5 inches thick.
Yeah.
And it had like creme brulee on the top.
I did my best to eat most of it, but it didn't happen to eat all of it. It was very good.
It was a lot.
Last time we went, I got the sour cream waffle, and I do think I prefer the waffle over the French toast.
I agree with that. That waffle was fantastic.
Yeah.
I think I got this as my secondary entree last time, and it did go home with me. So it was like half of that thing. And again, like this thick. That's like 1.5 inches, 2 inches thick. It's crazy. But again, you get to take all the pictures with the characters and their little artist outfits. And then you get to go onto the balcony and you get to look at the panoramic view. Look at this. Here's Tower of Terror off in the distance. Then you've got the swan and the dolphin. There's my hair. Then there's other stuff back here too. Behind my head is actually, you can see where like Horizons and the Imagination Pavilion are. It's pretty cool. So yeah, lots of fun. Then we went to Toma.
Well, since we were staying at Animal Kingdom Lodge, I was like, oh, it'll be fun to just walk downstairs and go to breakfast. So we ate at Boma. We have eaten at Boma before for breakfast and for dinner. Both are very, very good options. There's plenty of variety for all the picky eaters. Yeah, unless all you want is macaroni and cheese.
The buffet is the size of the restaurant. There is something there like I literally took a picture of every single one of the stations. There's so much.
Yeah, so they have plenty of sweet stuff, savory stuff.
I recommend staying away from these deviled eggs. These are terrible.
So anyway, these were deviled eggs with smoked salmon?
Yeah. Stay away from them. They're gross. I took one for the team to try one, but dang. But oh my God, there were so many options and it is so good. This one, you already said how much it was?
I did not. It is $35 a person.
At least when we went the other day.
Yeah, this one is not a character breakfast. But it's really good food and yeah. And again, you can get as many different non-alcoholic drinks as you want. Milk, Coke, coffee, tea, whatever.
She had chocolate milk, coffee. We both had coffee, soda.
Oh yeah.
Juices,
and all of these restaurants seem to have POG juice now.
Mm-hmm.
I believe back in the day, Pog Juice was only available at the Polynesian, and Pog Juice is pineapple, orange, and guava, all smushed in one sweet little cup.
It is some sweet fruit juice. It is. The last place, this was a sweet little gem that we found. I've walked past it many times, never wanted to go in because I'm just like, oh, that's just too much. And I don't really want to go in there.
And also, he probably was like, oh, it's just a resort food court, so I don't want to eat there.
And I always forget that it's also a deluxe resort, and we ate at the Mara.
Yeah, this is the Mara at Animal Kingdom Lodge.
Which is right next to the pool.
So this is in Jambo House. Now, they do still have pizza and
hamburgers,
normal food court stuff,
but they
also have these bowls, and this one was, I think, the oak grilled chicken bowl. It was chicken thighs, rice, whatever the sauce was. It was really good.
Yeah. The only thing I can really equate it to anybody who lives near us in South Carolina is Tropical Grill.
Oh yeah,
it was very similar to Tropical Grill, except that you can see there's a whole lot more in that bowl, like a lot more stuff. We actually went for dinner one night, and then we went for lunch the next day. Tia actually got breakfast, but I didn't get a picture of that. She has that on her phone. And then I waited an extra like 20 minutes for lunch to start because lunch starts at 11:30. Breakfast runs up into that. And you got what for breakfast?
I got the French toast bread pudding,
which
was basically a smaller version of the French toast bread pudding that's at Boma.
Yeah. And then I got this again for lunch. So this was, man, I would go, like, whenever we are at the Magic Kingdom, I will go to the Polynesian to get those meatballs. Well, I will go here to get this. This was fantastic. They make it there. You can see them cooking it. This is not a frozen, thawed out, put it into a bowl thing. This is all fresh made, and I appreciate that. And it was so good. I think it ended up being, I think it was like $12 and some change.
Yeah.
So it's not even that much. Yeah. Even with the Disney tax, it's only $12. So, you know, you go to Tropical Chicken up here, Tropical Grill, and you're paying now, I think you're paying like $10 for basically the same thing, minus some ingredients. So yeah. I will definitely go back to this place. But that is all of that. Let's look at some follow-up comments. Nunley says you also like the Beverly. Well, I do like the Beverly.
And that's weird.
Anyway.
Beverly is a nasty thing.
What the French toast? Matthew, you took my saying. Okay, well, I think that is just about everything. Is there anything else anybody would like to talk about? Comments? Oh, you know what? While we're here, I'm going to go ahead and show you this. Every, you know, like for the 50th, they put out these little medallions, and they also had the press penny machines. Well, I put out a little short to tell you where the Figment ones were. I got the Figment one. It is in the Port of Entry store. That's hard to see. And then there's sort of the matching pressed penny, which is in the Living Seas Pavilion. So I got both of those. If you use your credit card, you got to buy all of them. But if you have a dollar bill, you can just use a dollar bill and get one. So be aware of that. So if nobody else has anything else to say, I want to thank everyone for joining us for this slightly longer than an hour live stream. And thank you again for joining us while we were at the parks. That really helped us out a lot. And we will be on again next week at Sunday at 5 o'clock. And I see that Nunley says Donald Sipper has been delivered and Daniel was very happy.
Yay.
Was there anything else that was delivered to anybody? And what did they think about it? And then our friend Richard says, when are you drawing for the grand prize giveaway? You know, the free Disney trip for a family of 7.
Oh, wait, I thought you were doing the one for the family of 2.
Right? What? Nobody in our family likes going to Disney anymore. It's just us. We're the only ones left. So you can press a dollar bill and turn it into a penny.
Yes, you
Essentially,
can.
yeah. Depending on where you go, it's like $1 now. And Nunley says that's a birthday present. LOL. Oh, okay. I didn't want to say what it was.
So don't spill the beans.
So
Don't ever tell Brandon anything that you don't want.
I didn't
To
say.
just vomit it out.
I didn't say anything. I just asked about delivering something to somebody for something. So anyway, yeah, we'll be on next Sunday. Look, we'll be on next Sunday, 5 o'clock. Tune in again. Hopefully we'll have some new news for the week coming up soon, and hopefully we'll be able to get our hands on a Figment bag and all other Figment things. And look out for videos and reviews, dining reviews, etc., that we had this week. There's another something. I like Disney, but I don't have 26 weeks of PTO a year.
I don't
Matthew,
either.
you never take a day off. How do you not
just gotta
have
learn how to work
26 weeks?
the system.
Hey, look, we leave on Friday afternoon and we come back Sunday. So.
And you take your work computer with you and you work while you're on vacation.
If they let you. Well, I know you still love it. I'm talking about my family. Nobody in my family likes Disney anymore. My mom and my dad went there on their honeymoon. They took us every single year when we were young. And now we go because we love it because you took your daughter.
I blame you, Ma.
It's all your fault for her loving Disney. And it's my parents' fault for me loving mine.
She always said my inheritance was the
Disney collection.
The Disney collection. Mind you, they're VHS. Hey, which may actually be worth a lot of money.
Right? But now my dad and my mom don't like to go. My sister and my brother-in-law don't really like to go. My nieces did at one point like it, but don't really care anymore. Although my younger niece is going to be dancing at Disney Springs. Disney Springs next June with her dance company. So that's pretty cool to be on the little stage. So obviously we're going down for that. And then I get to see my little niece dance at Disney. But I mean, Matthew, you talk about wanting to go to Disney, but you don't really you're just always goofing around. You don't care about Disney. If you ever want to go with us, you let us know and we'll just have a bed for you. I mean, we usually go on the weekend. Obsessed Rangers fan, how could someone not like going to Disney, right? I mean, we separate the politics from the fun, and it's two separate things. I don't care. We are going to have fun at Disney, and that is what we're going to do. So, little. Yes, you're my little brother. You're my little 6'6" brother. So anyway, okay. I think that's going to be about it.
All right, y'all. Well, we'll see you next week. Like it, subscribe to it.
Check out all the links in the show notes when we're done, and we'll have all the chapter markers. Yep. But until then, remember,
no capes.